Right, let's do this. Hello and welcome to my fall 2017 fashion haul. This is the first time I've made a video like this, but it's definitely not the first of its kind on YouTube, so if you clicked on this, maybe you enjoy those types of videos. I'm now a married woman. I got a new job in my new country that I am now legally allowed to live in for longer than 3 or 6 months at a time, and so my whole life has pretty much changed. And with that I thought, hey, why not get a new wardrobe? So a lot of the things that I've bought have been purchased with my new job in mind, even though they don't necessarily have a dress code, but me being American, I'm kind of into that whole business casual style. So I'm still trying to incorporate that into my looks for work because that's now just what I dress for. And so a lot of that will be influenced by that style. So let's just go into it. So first I would like to start with the blouse that I'm wearing. I got this at Primark and I thought it looked really nice for Primark considering it was only like 13 euros. It has this really nice shiny sort of turquoise emerald color. I really like the colors for fall. I really like the sleeves and how they're kind of a layered, tiered sleeve. It just looks interesting. It's not just a simple top with long sleeves. It's actually pretty interesting. So sticking with the blouses theme, I also got this red blouse from H&M. I really wanted to incorporate bright red into my wardrobe because it's kind of the color of fall 2017, and my mom used to always say that red is a good color on me, so here you go, Mom. I liked it a lot because it was inexpensive and just a nice piece for work, and it's just easy to pair with skirts and boots and everything. I don't need to tell you that, it's a blouse. The second blouse that I got is this interesting see-through black top. I know that see-through tops are very popular right now, and a lot of women like to just wear them with like a bralette or just a bra, and that's not my style. I've been trying to figure out ways that I can reincorporate my old kind of grungy goth style from when I was younger into my more adult wardrobe, and I felt like this was a good piece to start that with. So the next top that I got, which is perhaps the most expensive top that I've maybe ever bought in my life, and please don't laugh at me, I have a reason behind this, but it's this very simple black long sleeve t-shirt, and it's made by a brand here in Cologne called Funktion und Schnitt, and they specialize in t-shirts and long sleeve shirts, just tops, and they're all about using real materials and being locally made, and I really respect that. I look forward to wearing it, especially layered under my sweaters that I bought, which are kind of itchy because they're made of wool or other materials that maybe just don't feel so great against the skin, and this will be a nice barrier between the two. The last blouse that I bought, and it's actually one that I've already shown on my channel, but it was in a non-fashion specific video, so I'll just show it here again, is this white top, and it has black ribbon so that you can tie it in a bow here, and it has this Swiss dot pattern on the entire blouse. It's a nice length, so I can really pair it with anything. It tucks in well, and then it also looks nice with pants and leggings. So I haven't bought many skirts during my haul, mainly because I already own a lot of skirts and I'm very particular about them. I bought this plaid Zara skirt, which I've gotten a lot of compliments on already, and I've only worn it a handful of times. And it has a nice thick elastic waist. It's a midi length, so it hits just below my knees. It has a very subtle yellow stripe in the pattern. It's just a nice fall skirt because it's on the longer side, and because it's layered, and because you can like tuck things into it and really play with it, and you don't have to worry about it flying up, and it sits over the belly so I can enjoy a nice lunch and everything. So I really like this skirt. So this next dress I didn't actually buy. It was sent to me by the brand eShakti. They had me pick out a dress and customize it so that I could feature it on my blog. It's this very cute kind of 50s style dress with short sleeves, very thick jersey material, which makes it super comfortable, and a nice thick band around the waist here, which is very flattering. I'm not the biggest fan of the buttons. I think they maybe look a little too childish, and I've considered switching them out, but I'm not quite sure with what. It has a nice length. It even has pockets. What? It has pockets, and it's extremely comfortable, and like I said, it is thick. So as for sweaters, I thought I had bought a lot more than I actually did. I didn't even really need to buy anything new because I already have a lot of sweaters in my wardrobe. I found this wool Topshop sweater. It has a V-neck, which I'm usually not too crazy about, but this sweater is just so soft and comfortable that I couldn't pass it up. It is cut on the sides, and so it sits a little bit higher in the front than it does in the back. I thought it was a great deal because this was originally like in the 40 or 50 euro mark, and I bought it for like 8 euros. So it was a super good deal. The next sweater I bought is much cheaper. This kind of eggplant colored, or aubergine, as the British people I work with now say, and also I guess the Germans too, but it's this aubergine slash eggplant color sweater, and it has sleeves that are just a little too short for me, but I kind of like it because it's easy to roll up, and it also fits a bit short, so it's also kind of shorter in the front and longer in the back, and very, very warm. Very warm. I sweat almost immediately in this, and it's not the highest quality item, and it's just not the nicest, but I think it has a lot of potential, and so that's why I might go back and get another one because I'm into it. Another sweater that I got is this cardigan. It has a safety pin so that you can close it or just leave it open. I've been wearing it open and under my coat. I really like this emerald green color. I really like. I feel like I say that all the time. I quite like this emerald green color. My only gripe about this is that the knitting is rather loose, and so it tends to get caught on things and then a string will get pulled. And I've made the mistake of cutting those strings, which my mother-in-law told me that's not good to do because then it could just eventually unravel. So that's my only gripe, and also the sleeves are a bit long, but I bet I won't be complaining about that once it's winter, and I would like the extra wrist and hand warmth. As for the last sweater I got, it's another Primark piece. I enjoy how long it is, so it covers my butt on days where I maybe don't feel very good about my body and I kind of just want to be warm but also covered up and look nice. Moving away from sweaters, I got a pair of leggings from Zara. They have a very, very thick strap on top. If they look a little bit worn, that's because I've already worn them. So they kind of remind me of the J. Crew Pixie pants, though of course they're not entirely the same quality, and also the price is very different. These were only 25 euros compared to the Pixie pants, which will hit you at about $110. I used to have a pair of them, but they ripped in the thigh and it got to a point where they couldn't be repaired anymore and I had to throw them away, and so I missed them a lot. And then I tried these on at Zara and they were extremely comfortable. They are said to be like butt lifting and just kind of shape forming pants, and the thick waist makes it feel like I'm wearing yoga pants, so they're extremely comfortable. And the bottom of the pants don't fit very tight to the ankle. They kind of fit like a regular pair of work pants, and they have seams going down the front of the leg and also the back of the leg. They were only 25 euros. I'm not sure how much wear I'm going to get out of it for that, but there's something to hold me over until I can afford something like the Pixie pant again. Still on the topic of things you wear on your legs, something else that I kind of splurged on, which I saw at this store that they have in Germany. So a little bit of backstory. Germany also has a show very similar to Shark Tank in the US, where people go and they pitch their business ideas to a wealthy group of investors to try and get them to invest in their company. And one of the companies that was invested in that they now sell in this pop-up store that just opened in Cologne are these tights made by a company called Bataillon Bellet. It's a German company, but I think with a French name, and they sell tights, and I've bought one pair each of their sheer black tights and also a pair of their thick black tights. I noticed that they also sell nude tights on their website, which I may look into. Their whole pitch is that these tights are basically indestructible. They kind of show experiments that they did where they take metal brushes and they scrape it along the tights to show how resilient it is against anything that could scratch them. And because I have thicker thighs and I rub against things and I'm not the most delicate person, and so I was really sold on these tights being something that just would not budge. So far they're very well-fitting tights. They are a little pricey at being 20 euros each, which is about $25 per pair of tights, but I enjoy them so far. As for shoes, I already showed these in a blog post, but I got these maroon heels from the Zara Basic collection. They have a very interesting heel. It's a round shape, but it adds a lot of stability, so they're very easy to walk in, especially here on the cobblestones, which I complain about all the time because the cobblestones suck. But I really appreciate how easy they are to walk in. They're like a nice shiny faux patent leather material. Zara heels, I've learned, are extremely comfortable. I have another pair of Zara heels that are nude. I wore them to my friend's wedding and I danced in them all night and my feet never hurt. And I also recently wore them for my whole wedding day, and again, my feet did not hurt. They're just an extremely comfortable pair of heels, which is why I was very confident in buying these, and these did not let me down. They're actually very comfortable. They're even a shorter heel, so of course they're comfortable, and I'm looking forwad to getting a lot of wear out of them. Another shoe that I bought, which is a very Burberry inspired purchase, and also quite trendy and not something I would usually buy for myself, is these sock boots. They're sock boots. They are very popular right now. I'm sure you've seen them in a lot of stores. I saw them on a lot of runways for the fall 2017 collection, and I got this pair of Zara, which of course adapts runway styles. They have a very shiny heel, which I'm not crazy about, but the heel is very thick, so they're easy to walk in. They're very flattering on my leg, especially with black tights. You just can't see like where my leg ends and where my feet begins. It's like this long black slender line, which of course made me fall in love with these. And despite them being kind of trendy, they are still just a black boot that from far away you probably can't tell that it's a sock boot, and so it would be really easy to get away with these for a few seasons, assuming that the heel holds up, which I hope that they do. So that's it for my fall 2017 haul. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe down below. I plan to make my basics videos soon, as well as some outfit videos, including an outfits of the week. I hope that you're having a fantastic start to your fall, and if you're not yet experiencing any fall weather, I hope you do soon. I know that it's still extremely hot in my hometown of Houston, Texas, so I'm hoping that the fall weather kind of comes your way, because we're already enjoying it here in Germany. I hope I will talk to you soon and see you soon. Until then, bye.